Hey guys, GameBoy3800 here. Once again, we're back in Beam, going over some of the new updates I've been working on. Mainly it's just balancing and hotfixes and stuff. So here we got the big truck. It looks pretty normal, but that's only because we have an upscaled map by BeamNG.Justin here to test. This is too funny, I had to show it off. Take a look at it. So for the big truck, I have upped the strength a little bit. I'm not sure it's totally strong enough yet, but I'll leave that for you to decide. You can see on a map scaled for it, it is actually not too bad. This can only end well, though. Over we go. We somehow balanced it like normal, though. Huh. Good to see that still works. So yeah, I'm not sure how many more of these big maps will be made. I'm pretty sure it's the small truck that's more popular, so that would be getting more of the scaled maps. Scaled down that time, though. Instead of scaled up like this one. Oh dear. There we go. This isn't too bad, actually. I take it back. Never mind. It's awful. Oh, okay, so from here, it's like you can't even tell. It is very hard to get your grips on, like the camera angles and stuff. I think we could have saved that, but we got eaten by the other wall. Let's go ahead. Let's just pull it over for now to show the next thing. The next thing is a real classic. We move over here. We have the good old BeamNG Monster Truck, the classic. What's different about this, you may ask? Nothing. There's actually nothing different about it. Not even the axles. Take a look. They are the old axles. Yep, I have reinstated the old suspension design. We have ourselves a new option, or I guess a returning option, to better make accurate vintage trucks. Because not everything ran the felt axles. I'll tell you what, driving a normal sized truck on a scaled up track feels A, like an RC car, and B, like Steel Titans. It's hilarious. This is certainly something you're going to have to try out for yourself. These are ripped right out of CRD 1.16. No strength adjusted or anything, so I'm not sure how they will actually do on like off-kilter landings and stuff. I have not adjusted that at all. Who knows? Maybe the game has fixed itself since the old 1.16 days. Maybe not. Oh yes, collidable rear tie rods. That aged well. So this does bring back all of the original suspension. I had previously brought back the ZF axles, but I didn't bring back these axles because I thought something would interfere. But I just had to try it out and found out that, hey, they're actually pretty compatible. So compatible, in fact, that we can even do some brand new features that were not even available on these axles at the time. So you can see here, I've named them the old style rims. We go to the wheels. You can see we can put on the brand new stuff. Got the ultra high res 3rd gen tires here. I think I tried to do, the ability to do rotation of the tires, like how the newest beta has shown. But when I tried that, the wheels just fell off on spawn and flew away, so I didn't want that to happen, so I just made it more like it used to be. But yep, this is the old suspension model. It is so much so that, first gear takes you up to 65 miles an hour, just like before, because this does have the old planetary gearing before the fix, or before the adjustment, I should say, of 1.17. So these axles should let you make more period correct trucks that have the more rounded axles instead of the very highly detailed felled axles. Now, there's a reason we dropped these axle designs in favor of the new one. It's because over time these started to get wobblier and wobblier, and I'm sure you've noticed just in the little bit of driving I've already done that these are not as stable. So, in the same sense that the ZFs aren't used in any presets because they're not exactly stable, it's going to be the same way with this. I'm not going to be making any presets with these axles, but you can see in the parts menu that I've shown off, it is just a very simple addition. All the parts get selected automatically that you need to put on. It's no big deal. This does let you get top speeds of 117, 18 miles an hour. It's kind of dumb, but oh well. The coolest thing is that, with the way rear steering is done now, we no longer need to independently put on linked or independent steering. All you need to do is hit a toggle key, and no matter what steering you got, you can toggle between all-wheel steering and just two-wheel steering, and manual rear steering. So that is awesome to see that still working. So you'll be able to have the best of the old design, old handling, but with new creature comforts, like new tire support and rear steering toggle. That went well. Oh yes, and this is just a body that has the bendable rear supports and maybe front supports, I don't know. This is just coming in overall CRD 1. CRD 2.5 update. I almost said 1.15. That's like 2 years back. Wow. I'll go ahead and park this up next to, I guess, its parent. I don't know what this truck would be to this truck. And now we got the little truck. I'm not sure if I showed it off before, so here is the Escalade mini truck. And it's got the electric motor. I have revamped it a little bit since you last saw it. It's now no longer got duplicate meshes. And the mod itself is now much, much more lightweight. I did a little history video on version 1 to version 2 of this mod I've been working on. And if you're interested to see the progress it's gone through between version 1 and version 2, you can check that video out. And this truck on this map, the scaled up map for a scaled down truck, it is hilarious. Wow. Pretty awesome. Let me know what you guys think. We got a lot more down the pipeline as well. I see, like, this is normally supposed to be just like a mini jump, right, for a normal size truck. With this little truck can't even make it across the tabletop. That's hilarious. So yeah, mini Escalade can get all their Escalade skins. So I got the Afterlife truck because the Afterlife truck is electric. So I had to show it off with the electric motor. And you can see here, it is actually pretty strong too. We just saw it get absolutely annihilated there, and it's still able to drive away just fine. No problem. A little bit of suspension damage, but no big deal. The body is breakable, as you saw a second ago. So yeah, that'll be about it for this update video. Big truck a little bit stronger. Normal truck, new old axles. What's old is new and new is old again. And the mini truck, Escalade body, electric motor revamp, much lighter. Then of course everyone else is also still working on their own big things. I'm not sure I'm gonna be allowed to show for a while yet, but trust me, there's a lot of amazing things. I'll see you all in the future. Goodbye, everybody.